Prince Harry and Meghan's baby daughter will not have a royal title, following a decision made more than 100 years ago and, more recently, by her parents. Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor is the 11th great-grandchild of Queen Elizabeth II. She is 8th in line to the British throne and the most senior member of the royal family to be born in the United States. But she will not be known as a princess. Rules set down by George V, the Queen's grandfather, in 1917 put strict limits on who becomes a prince or princess, limiting the number of royal highnesses within the family. He decreed that only the children of the monarch, and grandchildren of the monarch in the male line, would be given the title. That included Harry and Meghan's son Archie, who was born on May 6, 2019. When Prince Charles becomes king, Archie and Lilibet will, technically, be entitled to be known as his/her Royal Highness and a prince/princess. Queen Elizabeth intervened ahead of Prince George's birth to issue a letters patent to ensure all the Cambridge's children, not just George, would have royal titles. However, the 3 Cambridge children are the offspring of a future monarch, Prince William, whereas Archie, and now Lilibet, are not. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex also declined to give their son the aristocratic title of Earl of Dumbarton, which he was entitled to. If he had, Lilibet may have been able to have the courtesy title of Lady. The choice of Lilibet may be an olive branch to the royal family after recent controversies. Her name Lilibet is a touching nod to her great-grandmother the Queen, who was affectionately called the nickname by her family. The couple also honored Harry's beloved late mother Princess Diana with the baby's middle name. Queen is most excited about is a potential surprise visit from her great-granddaughter, Lilibet. The Queen is said to have extended an invitation to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, along with their children, Lilibet and Archie, to join her and the royal family. To almost everyone's shock, Harry has indicated he'll be there, the royal insider tells. Prince Harry and his 2 children are said to have been already flagged as a surprise possible late inclusion and that palace staff have been instructed to have a room ready for him, and to make space in the nursery for Archie and Lily. If Harry does make the venture across the pond, it's almost certainly as a solo parent. Meghan is unlikely to come along. She's basically told friends she'll never return to the UK, the insider says. Harry's arrival at Netherlands would be a huge surprise following the recent announcement of his tell-all book, which has added strain to his already tense relationships with his relatives. However, the source believes Her Majesty made a point of inviting her grandson and his kids in the hope they could all try and get everyone on good terms again, once and for all. While Harry would undoubtedly know he's walking into a powder keg situation, the insider says he's desperate to clear the air after details of his book deal were leaked, including reports Harry would release a tell-all upon the Queen's death. He insists it's not true and would like to explain in person, the source adds. However, Prince Harry decided not to attend Prince Philip's memorial later this month, according to local reporters. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams expressed that the highly anticipated reunion between the Queen and the girl that carries her name is increasingly unlikely, adding, if they don't bring Lily over, then obviously that won't happen. It's all something that's clearly not going to be resolved in the foreseeable future. And it doesn't seem like they're going to come over, he concluded. Last year, Duke and Duchess of Sussexes Lilibet were officially listed on the royal line of succession, 7 weeks after her birth. The Queen is considering cutting Lilibet from the line of succession if she continues to be refused to shun her.